Alright, so Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is for taxation batch 54, 57, 58 and others. Hope you are all passing your time and at your home and all of you are stay safe. So last time I basically uploaded a PowerPoint recorded video on interest on securities. Unfortunately, most of you didn't reply or didn't come up to me or didn't send me an email. So that's why today I have decided to make a video on our next topic. So before I start, this is your required textbook and I have covered everything from this book. This is 12th edition Bangladesh Income Tax by Dr. Nikhil Chandrashil. So most of you, I guess, have this book or either 11th edition. So those who have 11th edition, I'd request everyone to collect or match this problem with the people those have 12th edition. So today I'm gonna discuss the income from capital gains. So I will not discuss anything about the capital gain. Instead, I will show you the problems that may come in your exam. Or if you understand this problem, your exam, you will not face any kind of difficulty. So you should read before going to the mathematical problem. At first you need to read from chapter 11 capital gains, the definitions, 12th edition, page number 300, and then most importantly for the final exam, you need to see the tax exempted capital gains. This is most important for your final exam. So I hope you will go through these two questions. The definition of capital gain, what are the capital gains, and also tax exempt capital gains, 12th edition, page number 304. So read it thoroughly, memorize it. If you face any difficulty, just give me a call. I will clarify. So let's move on. I have actually gone through all the maths, and last semester I solved during the classes 3 to 4 maths on capital gains. But here, considering that situation, I have decided to show you only one problem, which is which is the problem number 11.4, and hope you all guys can read all the figures and all the particular points from here. So let's get started. This is solution 11.4. So before solving the math, I read thoroughly the question first. So Mr. Andalip has purchased a machine. So who is an assessee here? Mr. Andalip. Mr. Andalip has purchased a machine at a total cost of Taka 5 lakhs on 23rd April 2014 for the purpose of his profession. In addition, he has paid Taka 60,000 as legal fee. To buy that asset, he has paid 60,000 Taka as a legal fee. Then he has paid Taka 10,000 as legal, not 60,000, it's 10,000. Okay, just a slip of tongue. So 10,000 as a legal fees. Then he has spent an additional sum of Taka 50,000 for the improvement of the machine. So like the installation cost, or the machine may not have the color, so he painted over on the machine. So he has spent another 50,000. So 10,000 and 50,000 for the improvement and the machine of the machine. On 30th December 2017, so He purchased on 2014, now it's 2017. So on 31st December 2017, he had sold the machine at a total cost or total price of Taka 6 lakhs. When the balance of allowable accumulated sold, the machine as a total depreciation was 1,26,000. Depreciation was 1,26,000 of the book of his account. So he has been continuously keeping the records, and from 2014 he has been depreciating a minimum or a fixed amount each and every year. So the total balance of the depreciation is 1,20,000, 126,000. So now, but the fair value on the date of the amount when he sold, it was 6,50,000. That particular machine, if you sell that kind of particular machine on 31st December of 2017, the fair value of that machine is 6,50,000 in the market price. So that's the twist. He has sold at 6,000, but the market price, the fair value is 6,50,000. So, in the opinion of DCT, Deputy Commissioner of Tax Office, so he incurred advertisement cost Taka 20,000. So to sell this machine, he will not go to public and say that, he will not go on street and say that I have a machine I want to sell. He has given an advertise, so on newspaper. So that advertising cost is how much? 20,000. And then 1.5% as brokerage commission on the sale value. So he has again decided contract with some brokers and said, if you can bring me any client, I want to sell this machine, I will give you 1.5% on the selling price. Okay? So he has taxable income of Taka 2,30,000 from other sources. So from other sources, he says he has other taxable income, which is 2,30,000. So now compute the capital gains, total taxable income, and specific tax rate thereon. So I would not ask the last two questions, but in the exam you have to show the total taxable income after considering all the amount. So let's move on. So I hope this whiteboard is visible to all. So it's solution number 11-4. Who is an SSC? Mr. Andalif is an SSC. Then the assessment year is 2018 and 19. So the income year is 17 and 18. All the information will be given in your question paper. So don't need to be worried about. So income from capital gain, section 31. You need to remember always, section 31. Don't need to mix up. If you write here section 28, 30, I will deduct 1 to 2 marks. So income from capital gain, section 31, Taka, Taka, Taka. You can see that here I have created 3 columns of Taka. At the end of the math, you will get the answer. Why have I created 3 different columns of Taka, calculating the tax? Alright, so first one, sale of proceeds of capital asset, which is lakhs given in the question. Now fair value at the time of transfer, which is 6,50,000, as per Income Tax Ordinance ITO 1984 section 31, you always have to consider the value of the asset, the selling price, the value of the asset as per whichever is higher. So it is 6,50,000. For example, if in the exam, if you find that the sale proceed of capital asset is 6,50,000 and the fair value is 6 lakhs, whichever will you choose? Always 6,50,000, because whichever is higher. Always try to write or try to take the higher one, higher value. Then less allowable deduction. You all know that which is an allowable deduction after giving the midterm. So now it is not the time to actually give you an idea about the allowable deductions. So in capital gain there are also some allowable deductions. Let's see. Number A is expenditure incurred transfer of machine. Means when you sell the asset, when you transfer your machine to the buyer, you have incurred some cost. It's 29,000. So how do you know it's 29,000? See, note number 1. You have to show the calculation later on. I will go back to the calculation later on. But now, just remember, you have found this 29,000 from note number 1. Now B, cost of acquisition. Again, 5,10,000. Note number 2. You have got this 5,10,000 from the note. So you have to make the note, you have to show the calculation, then you can write the figure here. Number C, capital expenditure incurred for the improvement. 50,000, straightly written from the question. So altogether is 5,89,000. So from, if we deduct 5 lakhs, it's not 65,000, it's 6,50,000. So if you deduct 5,89,000 from 6,50,000, you will get 61,000, which is considered as capital gain if there is no reinvested gain under section 32 subsection 5, because sometimes assessees, they reinvest the money gain from the sale of an asset, but here you don't have any reinvested capital gain, so it's nil, and the ultimate amount is 61,000, which is considered as the capital gain assessed. 61,000. Now income from business and profession under 628. So before the vacation starts, we have covered income from business and profession. So here you have, as you have earned something out of the machine, so it will be out of selling the machine, you have gained from the capital, so it will be considered as income from business and profession. So the balancing charge, it is a new term. I will show you why it is a balancing charge. Means the revenue gain on sale of machine. Balancing charge means if you gain anything from the disposal of an asset, and if it is a revenue, it will be called as balancing charge. So here note number 3, and it is 1,26,000. income from other sources given from the question, given in the question, I have taken from the question is 2,23,000. So in total is 4,17,000. Total taxable income 4,17,000 from capital gain. Now, most important part, note number 1. Which one is note number 1? Here, expenditure incurred the transfer of machine. Note number 1, 29,000. So how do we get 29,000? So advertising cost 20,000. Commission 1.5% out of 6 lakhs. So we have sold the machine at 6 lakhs. So we have to give, as promised, we have to give 1.5% from that 6 lakhs, which is 9,000. So 20,000 plus 9,000 is, here 9,000 is 29,000. Now note number 2, cost of acquisition. It's 5 lakh. Cost of acquisition means in 2014, during the purchase of that asset, how much the company or the assessee expend to acquire that particular asset. So the price was how much? 5 lakhs, and 10,000 is legal fee as mentioned earlier. So 5 lakhs was the price of the asset and the processing legal fee was 10,000. So 5 lakhs plus 10,000 equals to 5 lakh 10,000 is the cost of acquisition of the machine. Now, last note, note number 3, balancing charge here. Note number 3, 1,20,000. How did you get 1,26,000? So, net sales proceed means after selling, how much I have. What's the net sales? So we have sold at 6,50,000, where the transfer fee from note 1 is 29,000. So the balance is 6,21,000 less the written down value. Written down value means how much the machine owed and how much we can write down. 5 lakh the original cost of asset, 50,000 the improvement of that cost asset, minus 1,26,000 which is the balancing charge. So we can get 4,34,000. So the gain of the machine is ultimately this 6,21,000 minus this 4,34,000. It gives us 1,87,000. And if we deduct 61,000, which was the capital gain from this ultimate value of 1,87,000, we will again get 1,20,000 as a balancing charge. So the final amount of the asset 1,87,000, the outstanding gain. If we deduct the capital gain 61,000 from 1,87,000, we will get 1,26,000, which is the balancing charge. So in this particular math, notes are important. So if you can make all the notes clear, you will automatically get the answer. The answer is finished here, but after showing the total taxable income, you need to what? After showing total taxable income, you need to show all the notes required. So that's all from my part. If you guys face any kind of difficulty regarding this math, or before I start the math, I have given you some questions, memorize those questions. If you face any difficulties, just call me or send me an email anytime. Stay home, good luck, and now we are ready. We have only one chapter left, which is the individual assessment. So I will try my level best to help you, and I will try my level best to show the individual assessment like this. So we have covered income from business and profession, then income from interest on securities, and now today we have discussed income from capital gain. So 3 consecutive chapters. We are almost 85% done for the final exam. And your assignment for taxation, your assignment is due on 8th of April, sharp 11:55 p.m. So after 11:55 p.m. you will be penalized 5% for each day late submission. So please try to submit earlier. Already few of you have submitted the assignment. So you are at home, you can use the Facebook, so why don't you come to the online class? We are here to help you. This place, I would like to say thanks to Mr. Tohiduzzaman Mukul, who has given his floor. This is his school, which is closed, but I have requested him, because I don't have any whiteboard or any kind of facilities at my home. So I have visited here and he has given all the facilities to me. So thank you again, Mr. Tohiduzzaman Mukul and MB Grammar School, which is now closed, but somehow I got to manage to take the class here, online class here. So for this math, if you have any further queries, you can send me an email or you can give me a call. So till then, goodbye, Allah Hafiz, and that's all. Thank you.